Teacher, whoever talks next is gonna get detention. Girls, I'm screaming! Boys, hey Mike, can I borrow? Teacher, alright, you're getting detention since you don't want to pay attention. Every boy in class. Thomas had never seen such bullcrap before. Look at my baby, it's so cute!
No, look at mine, it's much cuter.
Which one's mine? Oh, so you didn't know which one was cuter after all. A kid asks his mom, "Mom, what is dark humor?" She responds, "See that man over there with no arms? Tell him to clap." Kid replies, "But Mom, I'm blind." Mom, exactly. Technically, any humor the kid has ever known has been dark humor. Holy crap, you freaking killed him, dude! When someone else gets my dark garbage humor and we can't stop laughing. You're just like me, trash. My drunk friend, I love you. Me, I know bruh, sit down and drink some water. Me after telling a blind kid that he can't eat fish because it's a seafood. When two deaf kids get into an argument. Ooh, who can insult each other's mother faster? Rock! What? Rock! What? When you let your dark, sick humor out, but no one else laughs. Quote of the day! Don't cling to a mistake just because you spent a lot of time making it. Unknown. Okay, it was your wife who spent a lot of time making it, not you. Last name. Based on what your ancestors did. People called Dickinson. Wait. The grinning goop. Video game modders. Airplane pilots. Please don't crash. What they don't show you in The Incredibles. It's slightly less horrifying when you remember that she's Elastigirl, so her body is allowed to stretch like that. Cops, we finally invented fingerprint identification tech. Now we can identify anyone. Criminals, oh, what if we just wear gloves? Cops, they got us. Angel, hey you. Hello. You left your lungs here. Speaker. We are in the midst of an apocalypse that may as well be the end of the world as we know it. Sign language translator. Hey, they have fun with it. How did you hear about us? Monster. Newspaper. Other. Me, sobbing in the woods. The eldritch horror that's been watching me from behind the tree. Hey, Red Lobsters is hiring. Me turns around. Oh crap, for real? People with actual dark humor. People who say they love dark humor. When you're losing an argument, so you make an alt account to try and sway the balance. It's pathetic, but it works. Me gently drops my phone on the bed. The phone. Guys be like, I know a spot, and then take you here. r/crappy design. Me who posted a selfie of myself. Dark humor. Food. Not everyone gets it. When you max out on intelligence and put nothing in agility. When you try to tell your therapist a joke but she just writes it down instead of laughing. Uh-oh, I'm gonna go in an asylum, aren't I? Lay's nihilist. No flavor, no color, nothing, yo. I'm on a dinner date and what do I say? He's so cute and I'm nervous. When her dad walks into her room and so you gotta hide under her bed and you find your homie hiding too. Oh hey, what's up bro? Wait a second. I don't know why aliens don't make contact with us. Humans with literally every living organism ever encountered. I told you I was sick. Yeah, it's a weird name. Hentai or something, I don't know, I never watched anime. Poles are not for pole dancing,
Please find alternative ways to disappoint your father.
And to think I wanted to kill you 2 times. In this quarantine, you have become my friend. I love you, Manuel. The rat said this. I can only be contacted with a text message. Explain why you cannot be contacted by a telephone call. I don't like it. Isaac. Father, the fire and the wood are here, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering? Abraham.
It's you.
Isaac. Are you kidding me, bro? When you bring your girl to your place and you show her your memes. Him. Bigot on top. Me. Horse pretends to be dead every time he's supposed to go for a ride. How to speed download. Google, get better internet. Bing. You know, I think, I was gonna make a joke, but that smile was really scary. Grandpa, why are you driving so fast in the wrong lane?
Grandma's waiting.
But she's dead. Where are my kids? My honest reaction. Wine bottles.
Break me and you'll get 1 year of bad luck.
Mirrors. Break me and you get 7 years of bad luck. Condoms.
Pathetic.
18 years. Whew. Medieval women. Hey, I found that if you eat this plant, the stomach pain is gone. Everyone in the village.
Witch.
Me. My humor is not dark. My humor. When you're waist deep in a search and your mom calls.
You'll see it once, and then never again. What the?
Doctor. Well, good news, you're gonna meet your wife again. Me. But Doc, she's been dead for like 5 years. Doctor. Yeah, so, funny story. Hey, little guy! Oh man, quicksand. What DoorDash thinks their Florida drivers will do when they offer an extra $1.50 for hurricane deliveries. When it's Black Friday and I see a little kid holding the last PS5. You're done. Parents, leave the room. My sense of humor.
Bravo 6 going dark.
Nintendo lawyers breaking into an orphanage because one of the kids is called Luigi.
Autobots, transform! Help, I forgot that there was a person inside of me.
Hero.
We'll never find the villain in this big city.
The villain. How do you misspell villain like that twice? I'm okay with change, and I'm fine if things are no longer the same. I embrace change.
Hello, I'll be your instructor.
Shouldn't you be in the back?
We have slightly different methods now. What the?
Me walking to the principal's office after the fat kid says, "What's crackin'?" and I say, "The floorboards." McDonald's employees when you request no pickles. That's a lot of pickles. He will never be ballin'. Okay, he was meatballin'.
You can't bounce very high on waterbeds.
Me who put spring water in mine. Now it's very springy.
Drown.
When you accidentally turn in your note instead of your essay and your teacher gives you an A. I guess threatening works. Have you tried taking a walk? Me with 5 different mental illnesses. You got it, boss. Liquor Mighty Taco. Okay, I guess. This is what you see when stray kids tie you to a chair while they be out there robbing your house. Y'all consider this a date? Aw, they set a towel down so they can have a picnic on the bed. Of course that's a date.
We all have that one friend who takes the joke too far.
When life kinda hard, but my playlist harder. Wanna hear a joke? Sure. Your life. My life isn't a joke. Jokes have meaning. George, no! George. My school disabled the no internet dinosaur game. The owner of this device turned off the dinosaur game. You're like Hitler, but even Hitler cared about Germany or something. When you flush the toilet, but the evil you left in there is just too big to go down. My sister called me a weeb. Yeah, I stole her phone and changed her ringtone to this. I then proceeded to call her while I was talking to her crush. Update, her crush was a bit freaked out of her ringtone and proceeded to just stay friends. Mission accomplished.
Well, I just want to say that I'm a huge fan.
Alcohol kills 88,000 people a year. Car crashes kills 37,000 a year. The media.
Video games bad.
I told my roommate he was putting the TP on backwards, and then I find this. Colony of ants in my backyard. 12-year-old me about to pee on their anthill.
When someone makes fun of your height.
My 6-year-old brother asking if he can get porn. My mom. Me, who told him it's short for popcorn. Oh, you are so dead. 10-year-old me coughing to make people smoking around me feel bad.
Yes, feel remorse.
8-year-old me when my parents get a hot babysitter to watch me overnight. I am disabled. I'm listening. I am deaf, you piece of bot. I am so sorry to hear that.
Useless freaking piece of crap.
She. I like bad boys. Me.
I am a bad boy because I'm eating the after 8 before 8.
A Nigerian man tried climbing onto an airplane's wing to hitch a free ride. Florida man. Not bad, kid. Yo, he's got a Mission Impossible this. Me watching people lose their minds over some bullcrap that I caused. Ooh. Some girl at my college came to chemistry lab wearing flip-flops and the instructor made her do this. That is the greatest thing I've ever seen. When the burglar tries to threaten you, but they don't realize that you drank straight from the milk carton that morning.
Oh, you're a villain, alright. Just not a super one.
Nobody. School toilet paper. This is a piece of art, holy cow. Obsessed with this specimen I found on TikTok.
Covering my parents' bathroom in peanut butter.
People, the AI is gonna take over the world. The AI labeling my photos. Categories. Animals. Waterfall. Gymnastics.
Gymnastic.
While staying at a hotel, I hear my husband yell, "Babe, come in here quick." And when I walk into the bathroom, he says,
"Look, it's got an expert mode toilet seat."
and I think it was his favorite part of our vacation. I'm not saying people in my area have bad teeth, but one woman just smiled in Walmart and the barcode scanner picked it up as a set of saucepans. Me switching lanes to a lane that merges into the lane that I just switched from.
Hi, I'm a stupid idiot clown.
When you insult someone, but they respond with visible regret. Me making fun of vegans versus me watching a documentary on the meat industry. Wait, they might have a point. I think they've always had the moral high ground. Like, they're completely right, honestly. It's just annoying to be vegan. Nobody. 11-year-old me. Nobody will know I googled boobs. Answer key to an exam that my students are taking right now. Pure evil. Form A is my dream. Form B is my nightmare. 3rd grade kids, when they hold a pen upright on their desk, press down and release. Ooh. When your parents yelled at you as a kid, so you felt like grabbing one of these and leaving the house. If God creates bad people and Satan punishes bad people, then Satan is the good guy.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Me trying to avoid eye contact with the crack out of the gas station. Just don't look. Nobody will notice. Except the plate is a completely different size, but you know what? We don't think about that. Describe a good strategy for getting fake internet points. Make a fake test question and write a good answer with your left hand, and then correct it in your right hand in the red pen. That's dumb. Nobody will believe that is real. Illusion 100. Me. Now that I'm buffed, nobody will ever make fun of me. Everyone. Can't escape the haters. If a dentist makes money off of people with bad teeth, then why would I buy toothpaste that 4 out of 5 dentists recommend? 10 questions that science still can't answer. And that's coming from Bill Nye the Science Guy, so it's saying a lot. Hey, what are you in here for?
I put pineapple on pizza.
Brian, there's some bad people in here. My little sister telling my mom I hit her. Me knowing that I didn't even touch her. When someone starts crying in front of me, but I am not good with that stuff, so I just stand there like this. 10-year-old me entering Walmart through the exit area. I think they just don't care, I'm not gonna lie. Americans make fun of British pronunciation. Meanwhile, in America, bottle of water. Girl, I only date bad boys. Me.
I'm gonna paint my car one way and then eat at a competitor.
Nobody. People on cigarette packs. What do you mean, man? I mean, I could quit whenever I want to. Text from Mom. Having trouble sticking lashes on without her glasses. Turns out she was trying to glue a dead fly to her eyelid. I'm out. Become a millionaire in 5 easy steps. People in wheelchairs. I knew I was screwed. When you act like you're sick and watch your brother ride the school bus. When someone calls you crazy but they don't know your potential. Oh, it can get much worse, pal, trust me. Me. Nah, nobody will hear that fart. The fart. To be fair, it was silent at first, and then there was a delayed explosion, so you can just fart and then run away. The FBI agent assigned to watch me. Me downloading another picture of a woman swimming for her life from a dolphin. When you participate in a peaceful protest, but you are prepared for the alternative.
Look, man, it's the only stick I could find, trust me.
Ice accidentally drops in the kitchen. Me to me. Kick it under the fridge. Disabled people when I ask them to turn on their enable button.
This is bad boy dog, and he doesn't care about your rules. I thought all dogs were good boys.
This prankster who left a chaotic webbed maze for her sister to walk into. What is this all leveraged onto? What? When I tell Mickey to use the wrong mouse tool. Yes, I am pretty despicable. Her. I only date bad boys. Me. What can I say? Part of my charm. When you're already angry and then this wants to happen. Does this door want to be ripped off its hinges? Because I am not opposed. When you finally reach the front of the line at Starbucks, but only start deciding what you want when you get there. Now I'm bored, so I just put a pregnancy test in the bin at work to cause some drama. My stepbrother was a teacher, and to shut his students up, he gave them a Where's Wally? But he photoshopped Wally out. One kid asked to stay behind at break so he could find it. Poor child.
That's the evilest thing I can imagine.
Do they call him Wally in the UK instead of Waldo or something? What the? I requested a chair with armrests. Yeah, this is not helping. When you're with your friend and he's driving at 200 kilometers per hour and then starts saying that he's tired of everything. Hey, wait, you can let me out first though. When you accidentally mask a little too hard, making new besties, and then realize this is gonna have to be your new personality now. When you're gaming late at night and you hear your mom opening your bedroom door and you have 0.8 seconds to think of a sleeping position.
Yeah, does this work?
My teacher making fun of my grades in front of the class. Me making fun of her divorce in front of the class.
You know what? We can make some private things public here if you would like.
Mom, you have no future playing video games. Me, lots of people have made millions playing games. Mom, but are you good at the game? Me, switches on the car light for 1 second. My dad. Okay, maybe the crash isn't from the light, it's from you turning around completely to stare at me while you're driving. My brother trying to find the long side of the bedsheet. Me, who cut it so it was perfectly square. Man arrested for putting fake arrow decals on the floor in IKEA and for creating a labyrinth with no exit.
This is what the underworld looks like. Lots of furniture everywhere.
People making an argument about why emojis are bad.
I am a lord of chaos.
Therapist. Disabled ghostwriter isn't real. He can't hurt you. Disabled ghostwriter. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. 5-year-old me trying to balance the light switch and then make it all flickery. I used to pee on my brother's bed in the morning so that I would get first crack at video games or TV while he cleaned up his mess.
That's the evilest thing I can imagine.
Anyway guys, I always appreciate your support, so hey, if you want to do it some more, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, peace.